Time is one of the most precious resources we have. Once it's gone, we can never get it back. That's why mastering time management is essential for success, productivity, and personal well-being. If you want to achieve more and stress less, you need to manage your time effectively. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies you can apply right now to take control of your time and make the most out of every day. Managing your time isn't just about doing more. It's about doing the right things, at the right time, and in the right way. Time management allows you to focus on what truly matters, reduce stress, and create more space for the things you love. If you want to master time management and live a more intentional, purposeful life, don't forget to like, share, and comment below, and be sure to subscribe for more insights on how to take control of your life. The tools you're about to learn can transform your approach to your days, so stay tuned for powerful tips that will help you take charge of your time. 1. Prioritize your tasks with purpose. The first step in effective time management is identifying your priorities. Without clear priorities, it's easy to get lost in the sea of daily tasks that seem urgent but aren't actually important. Often, we spend too much time responding to emergencies or doing tasks that don't align with our larger goals, leaving us feeling exhausted and unaccomplished at the end of the day. This is where the Eisenhower matrix can come in handy. The matrix helps you categorize your tasks into 4 quadrants. Urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. By focusing your energy on tasks that are both urgent and important, as well as tasks that are important but not urgent, you can ensure that your time is being spent on activities that align with your long-term goals. This allows you to work smarter, not harder, focusing on what will truly move you forward. The Stoics emphasized the importance of inner discipline and the ability to recognize what is within our control and what is not. They believed that we should focus our efforts on things that are meaningful and important to us, letting go of things outside of our control. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, wrote in his journal about staying true to his duties and responsibilities without being sidetracked by external distractions. His practice of self-reflection and inner discipline allowed him to keep his attention on what was important, even in the midst of constant demands on his time. You can adopt the same approach by learning how to filter out distractions and protect your focus. Once you've identified your priorities, it's essential to break them down into manageable tasks. This is where SMART goals come into play. By setting SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, you ensure that your tasks are actionable and measurable. You can set both short-term and long-term goals, but every task you take on should be directly linked to achieving one of these goals. The Stoics practiced this with their focus on purpose-driven action, always working toward the greater good rather than getting bogged down by momentary distractions. Another powerful way to prioritize is to delegate tasks that others can handle. This doesn't mean you're shirking responsibility, but rather freeing up your time to focus on what only you can do. Delegation can be difficult for some because it may feel like we are letting go of control, but in reality, it's an act of empowerment. Whether it's at work or in your personal life, find opportunities to pass off less critical tasks to others. This could be as simple as asking a colleague for help, outsourcing certain responsibilities, or involving others in projects. Delegation allows you to channel your energy into the things that matter most, ensuring that your time is spent wisely. In your personal life, setting boundaries is just as important as in your professional life. If you're constantly saying yes to everything and everyone, you'll find yourself stretched thin, unable to devote the necessary time to what matters most. The Stoics believed in self-discipline, and part of that involves saying no to things that drain your time and energy. You have the right to protect your time, and learning to say no to non-essential tasks is one of the most empowering skills you can develop. Setting clear boundaries helps you stay focused and ensures that your time is being used for your own growth and well-being, rather than being consumed by distractions. To wrap up this section, prioritizing your tasks is a skill that can significantly improve your time management. By understanding what's important, setting clear goals, delegating when needed, and maintaining healthy boundaries, you ensure that your time is spent on what truly matters. By practicing these strategies consistently, you'll be able to take control of your time and focus your energy on what moves you toward your long-term goals. In the next section, we'll discuss how to structure your time for maximum productivity. But before we dive in, make sure you hit the like button if you're finding these tips useful, and don't forget to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Stay tuned for more strategies that will help you master your time. 2. Structure your time for maximum productivity. Once you've identified your priorities, the next step is to structure your time in a way that maximizes productivity. Time management isn't just about knowing what's important. It's also about how you allocate time for those important tasks. One of the most effective ways to structure your time is by creating a daily or weekly schedule. This schedule should reflect your priorities and allow for focused blocks of time dedicated to your most important tasks. The key here is to be intentional about where you're placing your time. When you organize your day or week with intention, you're ensuring that you're staying aligned with your goals and not wasting time on trivial activities. A technique that many successful people use is time blocking. This involves dividing your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or activity. For example, you might block off 2 hours in the morning to work on a key project, followed by a 30-minute break, then another block of time to handle emails or meetings. By grouping similar tasks together in one time block, you reduce distractions and increase focus. Time blocking helps you create a sense of urgency and ensures that you're not procrastinating or overextending yourself. The key to making this method effective is to avoid multitasking during these blocks. The Stoics valued focus and discipline, and by dedicating undivided attention to a single task, you can do your work more efficiently and with greater clarity. Additionally, you should consider using the Pomodoro technique, which breaks your work into short intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. After 4 intervals, you take a longer break. This technique helps maintain high levels of focus and prevents burnout. It's based on the idea that working in short bursts of concentrated effort, followed by rest, helps improve your mental stamina and keeps you energized throughout the day. Using this method not only helps you stay productive, but also ensures that you take the necessary time to recharge and avoid mental fatigue. Another important element of structuring your time effectively is learning to say no to distractions. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded by notifications, emails, and social media, which can easily pull us away from the task at hand. To combat this, set boundaries around when and how you check your devices. Consider setting specific times during the day to respond to emails or browse social media, and outside of those times, stay focused on your work. One technique to reduce distractions is to use Do Not Disturb modes on your phone or computer, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the task you're working on without interruptions. This practice is aligned with Stoic principles, as it requires a strong sense of self-discipline and a commitment to your chosen course of action. The Stoics believed that we have the power to control our responses, and by choosing to focus on one thing at a time, you are exercising that power. Finally, don't forget to schedule time for rest and relaxation. This is a crucial aspect of time management that many people overlook. If you're constantly working without taking breaks, you'll eventually burn out and reduce your overall productivity. The Stoics understood the importance of balance, and their teachings encourage us to embrace rest as a necessary part of life. Make sure to include downtime in your schedule to recharge, whether that's through exercise, meditation, spending time with loved ones, or simply relaxing. Taking time for yourself ensures that you maintain your physical and mental health, which ultimately supports your long-term productivity. By structuring your time with intention, using techniques like time blocking and the Pomodoro technique, and reducing distractions, you'll be able to focus on your most important tasks and work more efficiently. These practices help you create a structured approach to time management, allowing you to achieve more in less time. Remember, it's not about filling your day with as many tasks as possible, but about focusing on the right tasks that move you closer to your goals. In the next section, we'll discuss how to stay motivated and focused to continue maintaining your time management practices. But before we continue, be sure to like this video if you're gaining value from these strategies, and share your experiences or questions in the comments below. Stay tuned for more insights to help you manage your time and live a more productive life. 3. Stay motivated and accountable. Staying motivated is one of the biggest challenges when it comes to time management. It's easy to start strong, but as the days go by, it can be difficult to maintain the same level of focus and drive. One effective way to keep yourself motivated is by creating a system of accountability. When you have someone or something holding you accountable, you're more likely to stay on track and avoid procrastination. This could be a friend, colleague, or mentor who checks in with you regularly to see how you're progressing with your goals. Alternatively, you can hold yourself accountable by tracking your progress and setting up personal rewards for achieving certain milestones. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-reflection and personal responsibility. They knew that external circumstances could never be fully controlled, but how we respond to those circumstances was entirely within our power. By holding ourselves accountable for our time, we take responsibility for our actions and ensure that we're staying on course. Regularly checking in with yourself about how well you're sticking to your time management practices is a powerful tool for staying motivated. Celebrate small wins along the way, and use setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve your approach. Another key aspect of staying motivated is making sure that your goals are meaningful to you. When your goals align with your values and long-term vision, it's much easier to stay motivated. Take some time to reflect on why your tasks matter and how they contribute to the bigger picture. By connecting your daily actions to your deeper purpose, you create a sense of intrinsic motivation that will carry you through even the toughest days. The Stoics focused on aligning their actions with virtue and wisdom, which gave them the strength to remain steadfast in their pursuits. Likewise, when you align your tasks with your core values, you tap into a wellspring of motivation that helps you stay committed. Finally, don't underestimate the power of a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed over time. When you view challenges as opportunities to grow, you're more likely to stay motivated and resilient in the face of obstacles. Every mistake or setback is a chance to learn and become better. By cultivating a growth mindset, you embrace the journey of continuous improvement, which is essential for maintaining long-term motivation. The Stoics embrace the idea that personal growth is a lifelong journey, and by adopting this mindset, you can stay motivated and focused on your time management goals. 4. Review and adjust regularly. Effective time management is not a one-time event, it's an ongoing process. As you start implementing new time management techniques, it's essential to regularly review your progress and adjust your approach when necessary. Life is dynamic, and your priorities, responsibilities, and circumstances will change over time. Regular reviews give you the chance to assess whether your current time management strategies are still working or if they need to be tweaked to better suit your evolving needs. The Stoics were known for their practice of daily reflection. Marcus Aurelius, for example, would write in his journal each day, reflecting on his actions, thoughts, and progress. He believed that self-reflection was key to personal growth and improvement. By adopting this same approach, you can regularly assess how well you're managing your time and identify areas where you can improve. This practice of reflection allows you to stay aligned with your goals and ensure that your time is being spent on what truly matters. One effective way to review your time management is by tracking your tasks and evaluating how well you used your time. At the end of each week, take a few minutes to reflect on what worked well and what didn't. Did you meet your goals? Were there tasks you didn't get to that are still important? This process of reflection helps you adjust your schedule and habits so that you can continue making progress toward your long-term objectives. Remember, time management isn't about being perfect. It's about learning from your experiences and refining your approach over time. Another important aspect of review and adjustment is identifying patterns that may be hindering your productivity. For example, you might notice that certain tasks consistently take longer than expected, or that you struggle with staying focused at certain times of the day. By identifying these patterns, you can make adjustments to your routine to overcome these challenges. For instance, if you find that you're most productive in the morning, consider scheduling your most important tasks during that time. Similarly, if you notice that distractions are a recurring problem, take steps to minimize them, such as setting boundaries around your work environment or using tools to block distracting websites. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment with new time management strategies. What works for one person may not work for another, so it's essential to find the techniques that suit your personality and work style. Over time, you'll discover the strategies that help you stay organized, focused, and productive. The Stoics believed in the power of adaptation and change, understanding that life is ever-changing. By adopting this mindset, you can embrace new approaches to time management and make continuous improvements in how you spend your time. In conclusion, reviewing and adjusting your time management strategies regularly is key to long-term success. By reflecting on your progress, tracking your tasks, and identifying patterns, you can make the necessary adjustments to stay on course. Remember, time management is a journey, and the more you review and adjust your approach, the better you'll become at managing your time effectively. 5. Overcome procrastination. Procrastination is one of the greatest obstacles to effective time management. It's something that nearly everyone struggles with at some point, and it can be incredibly difficult to overcome. However, procrastination is often a symptom of deeper issues, such as fear, overwhelm, or a lack of clarity. The key to overcoming procrastination is understanding its root causes and addressing them head-on. The first step in overcoming procrastination is to break tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. When you look at a large project or task, it can feel overwhelming and make it difficult to get started. However, when you break it down into smaller, actionable steps, the task becomes much less intimidating and more achievable. The Stoics understood the power of focusing on the present moment and taking one step at a time. Seneca, for example, wrote about the importance of overcoming procrastination by focusing on the immediate task at hand. Instead of getting bogged down by the enormity of a project, he encouraged individuals to take action in the present moment, regardless of how small or insignificant it seemed. By adopting this mindset, you can start taking steps toward your goals, even if they're small. Over time, these small steps add up to significant progress, and you'll find yourself building momentum to tackle larger tasks with ease. Another technique for overcoming procrastination is to use the 2-minute rule. This rule states that if a task will take 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. Often, procrastination occurs when we put off small, simple tasks, which can build up over time and create unnecessary stress. By committing to completing tasks that take just a few minutes, you can eliminate distractions and reduce your overall workload. Additionally, getting small tasks out of the way frees up your mental energy and helps you focus on more significant tasks. It's also important to recognize and address the emotions that drive procrastination. For example, if you're feeling anxious or fearful about a task, acknowledge those emotions instead of allowing them to control your actions. The Stoics believed that we should not be ruled by our emotions but should instead cultivate a sense of emotional control. When you're able to manage your emotional responses, you can focus more effectively on the task at hand and prevent procrastination from taking hold. By confronting your fears and emotions, you regain control over your actions and can move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Finally, make sure to build a supportive environment for yourself that minimizes distractions. Turn off notifications on your phone, create a quiet workspace, and establish clear boundaries to ensure that you're able to focus on your tasks. By creating an environment conducive to productivity, you make it easier to overcome procrastination and stay on track with your goals. Remember, overcoming procrastination is not about willpower alone, it's about creating the right conditions for success. 6. Prioritize rest and recovery. While it may seem counterintuitive, one of the most important aspects of effective time management is ensuring that you make time for rest and recovery. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that constant hustle and hard work are the keys to success. However, without adequate rest, our productivity and effectiveness actually decline over time. The Stoics recognized the importance of balance in all things, including work and rest. Marcus Aurelius, for example, wrote that it's important to give our minds and bodies the proper rest they need to function at their best. By embracing the idea that rest is an essential component of productivity, you can improve your time management and prevent burnout. One of the most effective ways to ensure you're prioritizing rest is to schedule it into your daily routine. Just as you would schedule time for work or meetings, schedule time for breaks and relaxation. These breaks don't have to be long but should be purposeful and allow you to recharge. Whether it's taking a short walk, practicing mindfulness, or reading for pleasure, making time for these activities helps you refresh your mind and body, ensuring you remain focused and productive throughout the day. Additionally, prioritize quality sleep as a cornerstone of rest. Sleep is vital for cognitive function, emotional regulation, and overall health. Studies show that getting enough high-quality sleep improves memory, decision-making skills, and creativity. The Stoics understood that our well-being is closely tied to our physical health. Therefore, they practice moderation in all things, including work, which is a valuable lesson in managing time effectively. When we allow ourselves the time to rest and recuperate, we create a foundation for sustained productivity in the long term. Another key aspect of rest and recovery is engaging in activities that promote mental and emotional well-being. Stress, anxiety, and mental fatigue can have a significant impact on our ability to manage time effectively. Therefore, it's important to engage in practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindfulness to clear your mind and reduce stress. These practices help you reconnect with your inner calm, giving you the clarity and focus you need to approach your tasks with a fresh perspective. The Stoics taught that we should be aware of our inner state and take steps to cultivate mental resilience, and this is where practices of rest and recovery play an essential role in time management. Remember, rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. By prioritizing recovery, whether through sleep, breaks, or mental relaxation, you create the optimal conditions for productivity and well-being. Don't allow the pursuit of success to come at the expense of your health. Instead, recognize that rest is an integral part of your journey toward achieving your goals. When you take care of yourself, you're more equipped to manage your time effectively, focus on your priorities, and continue moving forward with energy and determination. Conclusion. In conclusion, mastering time management is not about perfection, but about consistently making small improvements that lead to long-term success. By understanding your goals, organizing your time effectively, staying motivated, and overcoming procrastination, you set yourself up for a productive and fulfilling life. Remember, time is one of our most valuable resources, and how we use it shapes our future. The Stoics taught us the importance of focusing on what's within our control, and time management is a key area where we can apply this wisdom. Take responsibility for how you spend your time, reflect regularly on your progress, and adjust your strategies as needed. Remember to prioritize rest and recovery, as they are essential for maintaining your energy and productivity. By following these principles, you'll not only be more efficient but also more present, focused, and aligned with your deeper purpose. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Beyond Vision Mindset for more content focused on personal growth and maximizing your potential. Until next time, keep managing your time wisely and living with intention.